me? Okay, so this is a. Can you guys hear me? I hate when I do this, and I always gotta check. La dee dee, la dee da. I'm gonna check and see if you guys can hear me. Microphone checker, baby, let me know what's up. Okay. Microphone checker, baby, let me know what's up. All right. All right. Hold on. I'll turn this down. Okay. So this is a spiritual blackout. Let's get started. All right. Somebody is a mother. No drama. Chick, I'm a mother. All right. This has to do with your mother and her side of the family. Okay, so your maternal side, something's going on with your maternal side. All right, so you're enforcing something when it comes to your maternal side, or your mother is going along with God's plan. Something may have happened on April 10th. Okay, somebody's mother is enforcing like their religion or their belief system. Excuse me, or the way they look at the world. Like somebody's mother is trying to make them look at the world the way they look at the world. Okay, this has to do with someone's health as well. All right, somebody could be talking about their health, or if you know anything about health and wellness, you need to publish a book or you need to post something about it. Okay, or this could be someone's mother who is, I don't know, she's like some type of guru or she knows about it. Anyway, she keeps like God's word. She's going to make some type of health book or something like that. Or post something about health. Somebody's going to post something about health and wellness. All right. There's somebody is holding it down. All right. For other people. What are they doing? Okay. Somebody is holding it down. They're making small steps by holding it down for like a group of people, not just yourself. It's like there's other people involved that you are helping or assisting. And this is part of your path, a part of your journey. It has something to do with like legalities or legal activities. Okay, so you may be like, I don't know, a lawyer or advocate, or you can speak up for people. Or this could be somebody's mother who just knows like spiritual law and they're keeping spiritual law. Somebody has enough knowledge to publish a book, or somebody has enough knowledge to post up something. Okay. Be wary about using your energy today. All right. You don't want to exert your energy in the wrong places. A card just flipped out and it flipped back in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So somebody may be flipping the script on you, reneging, changing their mind. Y'all hear my bed squeaking? All right. Let me calm down on the shuffling because. Okay, it's something about you not letting people interfere with the way you use your energy. Oh, that bed's gonna get on my nerves today. Okay, you need to do something that your soul loves to do. Like use your energy to create something that your soul loves. Okay, that's what you need to utilize your energy towards today is love and creating something. Okay, so if you like to do art, paint. If you like to make music, write a song. If you like to fix things, go fix something in the house or go down to like a thrift store or something and or one of them repair stores and go buy something and fix it if that's what your gift is. Because some people gift is like things that they didn't go to school for, because you don't have to go to school for your gifts. It's like literally when God implants a gift in you, you just know how to do it innately. It's natural. You are the teacher. These schools are meant to just indoctrinate you. All right. That I'm not gonna get into right now because it's not readily right there for me. Like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't feel like unfolding it for you guys. If you know, you know. Some schools just try to indoctrinate you. All right, you just got to learn off of memory, and then when you're, it's exactly what this is saying. Use your energy to create something that you love. That's not what the schools do. The schools be like, okay, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be this, that. People rarely follow their heart. Spirit is saying like you need to follow your heart and create what your heart is telling you to. So if you want to be a musician and then you got parents that's like, oh, that's not a real job, that's what I'm talking about. You need to go to school. That's what I'm talking about. Right. I feel like somebody's mother may be going back to school or something like that. Now, I understand using the world as a backup, but that should never be your first plan. The world is a automation, so you can always jump back into automation, right? So it don't make no sense for you to just, it's the world is always going to be there. You need to go after spirit saying you need to use all your energy to create what your soul loves. And then I got a whole bunch of cards that just came out. I'm gonna try to put them together, but let's see. Hi, hi, Ami Roberts. Where am I from? I'm from New York City. That's where I'm from. So you're about to glow up. You're about to glow up. If you was down and out, baby, you're about to recharge and come back stronger. You're about to have some type of glow up. And especially when it comes to like your talents and your gifts and your skills, like they're gonna be renewed. Okay. There's something that you have that's gonna be renewed, but it's like it's your own personal resource. Like I don't know, maybe a bank account, your money or something like that. But it's oh yeah, it's your money. Excuse me, y'all. I've been sick. I had a cold, and I kind of still do, but I'm still here. Like it don't make no sense for me to. I rest when I can, of course, because I'm a human being. I'm a human being, but I gotta put out some messages. The energy has been really low anyway, so I haven't really been anxious to put out any low vibing messages because it'll just be low vibing. Somebody want to hurt you. Somebody want to jealous of you. Somebody want to kill you. Somebody want to. It'll just be that. So I was taking a break. Hold on, it's something about your money that's about to be renewed. I'm looking for something. So yeah, and then it says You're going to have some type of conversation or exchange with someone, but they're not going to be on the same type of time as you, or they're not going to be, they may have like a different belief system than you, or they may be like a different culture, but you're going to have an interaction with this person. Okay, you might, I'm seeing a marriage. All right, so you're going to marry someone who's not in the same religion as you. So if you're Christian, you're not going to marry a Christian like how you think. So I don't know, I guess you're going to be unequally yoked. But then again, when you know the truth about the Bible, you really have to question, um, whether you want to adopt those beliefs from the Bible. But or certain beliefs is like, when you know how the Bible was written, you know what to listen to and what not to listen to. Because some of them scriptures were written by man, but all of it was written by man, but some are the opinions of man, like Paul in the Bible, his opinion was to never get married. He said it's better to be single because all the sin out here, there's so much adultery and infidelity. Paul said it's better to not get married. Do you take that for scripture? Because some people do. Some people say, well, God said, God didn't say that. Y'all need to learn how to read. And this is why we have chaos and confusion, because people don't know how to read and comprehend. That's Paul that said that. You don't have to go just because it's written in the Bible. Did God say it? No. Anyway, somebody's getting married. So you're going to marry somebody who doesn't have the same belief system as you. But this marriage is going to align with your soul purpose though. So it's not about, that's why I said it's not about the cultural religion, because they say religion is man-made. I don't know what religion is, to be honest. I'm at my old age of 42, I still don't understand the word religion. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look it up. I really don't. That word is, every time religion comes to me and somebody say, explain religion, I draw a blank. I don't know what that word means. So say you read the Bible though, and whatever, you're indoctrinated, you're going by the Bible, you're going by what people taught you and not what you learned from the Bible, right? So here comes this person that's going to marry you. They're going to be the opposite culture of you, or a different culture of you. But this is going to still propel your soul, because it's about your soul. See, people will indoctrinate you with false information, okay, with false teachings. They're indoctrinating you with false teachings. Has nothing to do with your soul. It does. It blocks your soul. So that's why I guess you're going to marry and meet somebody who's in a different culture, so that way you can expand and you can transcend like your ego. Because your ego is going to say, oh no, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. But do you really know who Jesus Christ is? Do you know that Jesus Christ is the Nephilim? Do you know that he's half human, half spirit? Do you know that his father's an angel? Okay. No, you don't. Because you just go by what people tell you and not what you read in the book. And then they have so many versions, and I never thought the versions meant anything, but they do mean something, because it's people trying to change the word. So they'll be like, oh well, in this version, it's no, not in that version. What's it say in that right there in the original one? Yeah. The way King James wrote it, because King James was a freak. Okay. And those are the best people that you want to narrate something. You know why? Because they're coming from a base level. They're coming from a level where anybody can understand it. Like, this is coming from the lowest base level, the root chakra. Everybody need water. Everybody needs sex. Everybody needs food. This is basic. The Bible is written in basic scripture, right? It's not, right? Anyway, so this marriage is basically your way out, your way out of the matrix. All right. So try not to, when you meet this person, try not to judge them like, oh no, you believe in what? You believe in Buddha. Buddha ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open minded. Okay, like, and try to see the similarities. Is this mic still on? Okay. Try to see the similarities. Look at the similarities and not the differences. Because it's the person you're gonna marry. And they could be an atheist, but God got y'all. Um, there's probably gonna be some type of engagement before the marriage. But God got y'all messing with each other now so that you can learn, you know, to be open minded towards other people's beliefs. All right, let's see. Oh, let's cross off. Okay. You could be like an Aries. Okay, I'm picking up on Aries. You could be an Aries. Okay, be aware of like the friends that you hang around or being around some type of group because you probably gonna get a headache dealing with a certain type of group. I don't know, somebody may just get on your nerves, boil you your blood, or be careful of like maybe one of your friends may get into an injury. Yeah, one of your friends might get into injury, a head injury. Like one of your friends has head trauma or face trauma or something like that, or something to the temple, to the side of their head. Something happened to one of your friends and they domes, or be careful because, excuse me, they need prayer right about now, or they just need physical help. To Okay, they need to get to the doctor. You got to be careful because that could be like a tumor or a stroke or somebody like a blood vessel, an aneurysm. That's a stroke. Okay, you got to be careful with that. Okay, so we got a lot of cards coming out again. Okay, some of y'all need to get some pets. All right. Um, make the money to get it, or maybe you need some pet food and I don't know, buy good pet food. Okay, treat your pet like family. I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody and assume that y'all not take care of your pets, but this somebody's having an issue with their pet and like finances, but it's the way that they're looking at money. Okay, so maybe you're looking at money like you got enough to afford a pet. You could be looking at a pet like, oh, this is family. Do I got enough for a family, for an extra family member? I feel like somebody may be wanting to get a pet for someone else. Like you could be wanting to get a pet for your kids or your daughter or for the household. This pet is going to be, or this somebody might be territorial. Like I don't want a pet. It's my house, or this pet that you're going to get is going to be like territorial. All right, they may follow you around the house, or you just are telling the family like, nah, this is my house. I don't want to get a dog. I don't want to share it with no cats and no dogs and no birds. Hi, Victoria. Okay, hold on. Again, where you just got a different vibe than somebody else. Like you're on a different frequency than somebody. Let's see. Okay, you could be on a different frequency than your brothers and sisters. or your soul brothers and sisters or your real brothers and sisters. You have a brother out there or a sister out there, and you just on a whole different frequency than they are, right? You're on a different wavelength. Okay, so what that got to do with anything? You could give them advice. You may give them advice. Okay, or you may have a brother and sister or a sister that's a public speaker. Excuse me. Philanthropy, yeah, you just be giving advice and giving money, or you're selfless, whoever you are. You could be a Taurus, okay, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay. So some of you have like some type of social responsibility. Hold on. Like you might be on social media, or you have to go outside, go to school. You got some type of responsibility where you have to socialize. This could be your career, your job. I don't know. You have a social responsibility, but your feet might be bothering you, or your lymphatic system, your lymph nodes, your hormones. Okay, you might need to drink more fluids. You could be dry or dehydrated. All right, I'm seeing some type of blessing blocker. It could be a blessing blocker. Let's see. A lot came out. Okay, you're going to have to face this person, this blessing blocker, by manifesting. Okay, just continue to manifest, continue to sculpt whatever it is that you're sculpting. All right, keep building, keep getting your money, because there's like a blessing blocker that you got to go past. So, in order to manifest, you're going to have to face this person. Yeah. Oops. Hold on. We're about to narrow this reading down. Okay. Something is a lifelong process. All right. It's not going to happen overnight. You being a student, okay, I don't know what you're learning about. Maybe you're learning about yourself or your body. Okay. It could have something to do with, this is a vegetable type energy. So you could be trying to like awaken. It's a lifelong process. It's like you're awakening though. It's like it's not it, you're in a vegetative state right now, like a vegetable. So you know, people that's unconscious and they're in a coma, is you're not asleep, whoever you are, but you're in a vegetative state. So it's like you are starting to blink. You're starting to be aware. Okay, you're starting to, now you can keep going, and to the point where you're speaking and talking, But right now, like whoever you are, you're in like a vegetative state because you're a student. So it's like you're aware enough to keep on learning. But awakening is a lifelong process. Okay, you gotta use your inner tools. Like everything that you want is not on the outside, it's on the inside. So if you want to elevate spiritually, you gotta look on the inside to level up your spiritual game. Okay, you gotta use your spiritual tools. What did God give you to use? Like how those characters have their weapons, like them fighting characters or them little handheld video games or whatever, and everybody has a different power that they use. Somebody can use, like Mortal Kombat. In a Mortal Kombat, you got Scorpion, and he's like, "Get over here!" And he has that long thing. That's his inner tool, right? And then you got Katana, and Katana got the fans. And then you got Melina. Melina has her two swords, right? And she uses those. And then you got Sub Zero. Sub Zero can freeze. What is your inner tool? Right? That inner tool is going to help you elevate spiritually. And that's what you got to find out. So you're still a student, whoever you are. These cards keep coming out in bunches and not one at a time. Okay, so what's keeping you here on earth? Something that's written in your Akashic records. You need to fulfill that. That's why you're here on earth. So if you're wondering, like, damn, why has my spirit not gone and why am I here? Your spirit is being anchored to earth, to this incarnation, because it has something to do with your Akashic records. You got to fulfill that. And this other stuff will look like you got to do too, because it says you got to understand your shadow. All right. And then after you understand your shadow, you got to level up. Like, you got to start to create a new you. So you can't create a new you until you get to know all of you. And that's your dark side and that's your light side. Okay. Once those integrate and you know who you are, then you can create a new you. So you need to, like, the more you keep on saying, I am not my shadow, I am not the bad things that I've done. That's why I say stop listening to people. Stop listening to people because people will lead you the wrong way. Because people always, yes, detach from it, but not really. No, don't detach from it. I did that and own up. And yes, I did that. And can't nobody beat you in your head with what you did in the past because you already confessed to it. You already owned up to it. You already said, yes, that's who I am. That's what I'm capable of doing. Now what? That's the way you integrate with your shadow. And you don't, not from denying it. The minute that you deny your shadow, the minute that it forms into an entity outside of yourself, and then that entity haunts you. And when you think it's people that's haunting you, it's not. It's the entity that you created from detaching from your own shadow, saying that it's not a part of you, and it is because you did that. Okay, so just fess up to whatever it is that you did, and this is going to bring in finances. Okay, maybe like a partner. I don't know. Somebody wants to. Can I just say this? How many minutes in are we? Somebody may want to pay someone for sex. That's crazy. Or maybe this is what you did and you're not owning up to it. Okay. Somebody could have been like, a streetwalker and you're not owning up to it. But anyway, you could be looking at, like, wondering what's your purpose. Like, why am I here? You got to fulfill something in your Akashic record. Whew. All right. Should I keep going? I'm gonna do a couple more and then I'm gonna move on to another deck. right. So, okay. So I don't know what you're talking about, or this has to do with the way you are thinking or people that you're talking to. I'm seeing you have some type of tribe. Now, this is your soul brother and your soul sister, your tribe. Y'all must be doing stuff together, or you have a tribe that's on the same mental wavelength as you, and you guys pray together, you have faith together, prayer, love, hope. You or you could be look I don't feel like you're looking for a tribe. I feel like if you are looking for it, I feel like whatever you're looking for, you are that. You know what I mean? So eventually you will attract it towards you if that's what you're looking for. But I just feel like this is your mentality. Your mentality is that of a tribal mentality, like a soul brother, soul sister. And excuse me, let's see. And y'all must have the same like spiritual values or spiritual resources. Like you might read the same book. Excuse me. Y'all might both read like the Quran or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, that one just flew out. Jeez Louise. Somebody's energy. I'm gonna go get some other cards after this last one. Something's going on with somebody's energy or their aura. Something's going on with somebody's aura. All right. Somebody uses their energy for other people. Okay. Somebody's like selfless. They rather use their energy for so their group, so their people, or so they can benefit. Like so the collective could benefit. Somebody uses their energy. So okay, what's this over here? All right. What's this? Self-sabotage. I don't know. How is somebody sabotaging themselves? Maybe through sex. Somebody should be celibate or something. Somebody shouldn't be having sex right now. I think it's going to sabotage you because your energy needs to go towards the collective. So I don't know who is this that wants to make love to you, but or maybe this person sabotaged themselves. This could be like a man and he just sabotaged himself from ever having a you know, intense feelings with you sexually or something like that. Yeah, you could have just like sacrificed this person, or you could have sacrificed sex so that way you can keep your energy, like your aura, like keep your aura and your energy intact. You could have sacrificed this person. Like you're not making love to nobody. Ain't nobody getting it. Okay. I'm not talking about one person. You could have had one person that you was with. There's nobody now. All right. This person could have sabotaged themselves anyway with it. Okay, because right now the only thing that you want to bind to is yourself and your own energy. You don't want nobody to bind to your energy because they're not binding your energy. This is an energy vampire. They're draining your energy. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're taking from you. They're latching on to you and then they're taking from you. But this person ain't even latching on to you. They don't even know how. Like this is an energy vampire who it don't work with you. Okay. But anyway, it might work with other people, but for some reason they're not latching onto you. They're not able to latch onto you. Like this person keep on trying to like take a bite out of you, but they can't because your energy is reserved for yourself. excuse me, you're not making love with anybody, you're not exchanging energies or deep connections or deep feelings with anybody. And this person is ready, they have a hook. They have a hook and they keep trying to hook you. They could be trying to keep hooking you onto their sex, like they got, demon D. Okay. The only person that you're serving is yourself. You're waiting on yourself and you're bonding to yourself. Your shadow and you're putting that together, you're integrating. Okay. You're leveling up basically. Okay. You're integrating your soul in your lower self. You're integrating your higher self and your lower self. You're balancing out. You know what I'm saying? You're balancing out the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself. So you don't need no outside person to balance that. You just need yourself right now and to serve yourself. So you've been serving yourself and you haven't been serving others because they're vampires. And but this is vampire that keep messing up. Yeah, they playing games with you, games, and they playing a sport with you. Somebody thinks love is a game. They think people's emotions is something to play with. But this person is crazy because this person cherishes their groins. They love their genitals. This could be somebody that has like a big old dingling or something like that. They got a big old dingling, and you could have some good old coochie, but this person is like they want to. It's not good. They just want to drain you. They want to suck you dry. They want to kill you. They want to be a vampire with theirs. So you're not giving out your aura. You're not giving out your energy to anybody. This person thinks it's a game. Yeah, this person likes to play mind games with you because you guys are telepathic and your minds are linked. So this person likes to play mind games with you, love games with you. They think love is a game. Okay, it doesn't even matter because it all aligns to God's plan. Okay, nobody walks through earth with no difficulties like you do, and it's part of God's plan. Okay, so this person likes to play mental games with you, and you're sitting here like serving yourself, integrating your higher self and your lower self, like getting to know yourself. You know what I mean? Somebody's doing something, some secret activities. Somebody is like, they're doing something in private. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm sick if you didn't know, okay? I have a cold. My kid gave me a cold. Hey, you know how kids do when they get sick? It's like, Mom, can I lay with you? Can I sleep with you? I don't feel good. And next thing you know, there's drool on my pillow, there's boogers on my cover, and I'm sick. So, and I didn't think while I was caring for my child that I would catch it. I did think that, but I didn't think it would happen. The thought came to my head like, ooh, child. But that's the risk that a parent has to take. All right. Because who's going to take care of my child? Right? Me. So if I have to catch I kind of prayed on it anyway as well because I didn't want her to be sick. So I kind of like wanted to take the sickness away from her anyway. So I'm like, I'd rather deal with it than you deal with it. So she's all better now. And because I nursed her back to health. So, and now I got to nurse me back to health. So anyway, somebody's doing something in private, but what are they doing? Like they're wasting something. Like somebody might be spending money, but this is not the type of person that you need to be giving money to. Okay. And I'm not the one to talk because I can budget money. Like I can hold on to a little bit of money for years. But once you give me $1 million, I spend that like in a day. Like, but if you gave me like $1,000, I can hold on to $1,000 for a year. But if you give me $10,000, I would spend that in a day. Like, so I'm learning about money my damn self. But somebody is like, They're wasting money. Okay, like secretly though. Somebody's secretly wasting money. They may be spending money on maybe somebody's buying a hooker. Oh wait, somebody is like secretly spending money on a hidden enemy, but it's going to waste though. Okay, like whoever this hidden enemy is, maybe they're not doing what is instructed. Okay, somebody, it could be a man, like somebody is definitely done hired someone maybe to do some type of work and they're not doing it. Somebody wasted their money. But let me see. Okay, so I don't know. You could be getting there's something that you're doing that's getting on someone's nerves, and you're just aligning, where are we? You're just aligning to God's plan, but somebody is like so annoyed, like their whole nerves, like they're probably shaking. You know how people be shaking because they so mad? Like somebody could be so mad at you or so like, excuse me, they have a problem with you so bad that it's getting on their nerves, or somebody's having like some reflex, like a natural reflex. It could just be natural. They learning something from you, but it's like it irks their nerves first and then they learn. I don't know. You could be someone's mentor. Like somebody looks up to you. But hold on. I don't know. This person is giving weird because it's like, what is happening here? Okay, so you're creating something that you're supposed to be creating, right? Whatever you're doing in life, whatever you're following on your life path, it's aligning to God's plan. Somebody wants to like eliminate you, okay? Or because you may be getting on their nerves or something like that. But at the same time, you're a mentor to them. So it's like somebody wants to kill a teacher. That's what it's giving me. Let's get a couple more. Maybe they want to learn what you know and then like kill you off. Like now it's me, I'm the teacher. Anyway, something's going on with your children. Okay, but you're a divine feminine. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, somebody's kids could be into like political activities, like they could be into politics and they could be typing something. Somebody's child might be going to school or college and they got to type something up about politics. This person could be nervous, like, oh my God, I don't know about this. They could be taking an exam or something like that in class, or this person got to stand up and talk or do something. One of your kids, they could be scared, maybe going like, if this resonate with you, go talk to your kid. Be like, hey, heard you got a big college exam. You want to practice on me? You know what I mean? So could be like a presentation or something, maybe a paper or essay that they got to type up, but it has to do with like politics. Okay. All right, let's get a different deck. This is a spiritual blackout, so I don't know what I'm gonna name it because there's so many different topics in the spiritual blackout. It's never one thing. All right, let's get this deck. And then we got a few others. All right. No, I don't like this deck. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and analyze that. That's the reason why I have my other deck. I don't like that deck. Okay, that deck is for something else. All right, let's use this. All right. Let's see. Okay. So somebody is studying something, but they cheating. Okay, they cheating, and it's a competition. Five may be significant. 55. Okay, so this person is cheating in a competition. Somebody's having a competition, but they are cheating. It's a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. She working on something real hard, and she ain't gonna stop until she finishes it. Okay, this could be your enemy. Your enemy is working on something. Oh, they're working on a way to sabotage you. They're working on a way to come in between. Like they want to cheat. Like somebody, you got an enemy who. Hold on, let me get my mic. You got an enemy who. It's a coven at the end of the day because the Three of Cups is in the back. These people is hidden. You can't see their face or nothing. But all right, so you got an enemy here who is like in a competition with you. They're gonna choose to cheat somehow. Okay, they're working on something and they're gonna keep working on it, I guess, until they finish. Okay, so we got somebody out here getting a lot of money. Okay, they could be okay, I'm seeing a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles knows everything that, okay, so you got two people. You got a couple of people against you. I guess it's three people. So not a coven, but three people. So you got a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. They both seem to be against you. Okay. Now, the King of Pentacles is the one that's giving the Queen of Pentacles the answers or the cheat codes or something like that. Okay. They know everything. They don't, all right. The King of Pentacles know everything. He don't have to cheat. The idea is coming from him. So that means that this Queen of Pentacles is probably copying or something like that, or cheating, or using it to cheat. Okay. He gave her the cheat codes or something. He gave her something to study in order to create something to come at you. What is this? Somebody could be making a blanket. Okay, you could be like sewing a blanket. All right, who else we got here? Okay, so we got a little group. Somebody playing a game or they betting, making bets with money. Okay. Somebody in your family may want to apologize. Or your baby daddy, somebody's baby daddy or baby mama want to apologize. They want to say sorry. Okay, somebody could be at a party or a kid's party, or there's a group of kids. Somebody's kid is like you're gonna be gambling or something, or playing cards with somebody, or you're gonna be like at a function, and somebody's kid gonna come up to you and say, "Can I get some Kool-Aid? Can I get something to drink?" All right, somebody's watching you from long distance on their laptop or on their computer, but they're not saying anything. They're quiet, but they just watching. They're just viewing. This is somebody that you don't talk to or somebody that you could have been in non-communication with, but they're typing. They could be typing, but it's like you can't see who they are or something like that. Like, what you call it? A computer thug. Somebody might be a computer thug. I'm not really seeing no beef, but it's like somebody's long distance typing or they're long distance watching and they're not saying anything to the swords. They're not saying nothing. They're quiet. All right. So I see somebody is like being petty or they're about to make some moves. Like somebody's insistent on making some moves until they're done. They're like, I'm gonna keep moving inch by inch until it's complete. Till something is complete. This could be this person that's trying to cheat the system or cheat excuse me. She could be trying to cheat this man that gave her money. This man could have paid her to do something. And she's cheating. She's being like corrupt about it though. Like I'm gonna give you $100 and then you go buy this and come back. And some people like to get the cheapest thing and then pocket the rest of the money. It's given like something like that. Okay. All right, but something is being cleansed. There was an exchange and something is being cleansed. All right, somebody is breaking bread, like they're exchanging something, or there's a bond. Your enemy is trying to bind to you, or they're being patient about it. Like something is like a bonding process. There's a bonding process. Okay, so this person is creating something. They're making some type of blanket or it gives me voodoo, like somebody's creating a blanket or like somebody got a piece of your hair and they're sewing it into a jacket or they're sewing it into a blanket. It's giving me some type of voodoo like that. Like there's some type of bonding process that whatever this person is creating. Or, on a lighter note, you could be sewing a wig or something and the glue has to dry or something like that. Somebody could be making a quick weave. But no, it has something to do with your enemy and this binding right here. Something could be on somebody's sleeve. Somebody could be binding something on somebody's sleeve. Like, be careful with your clothes. This could be a husband and a wife, and she's doing voodoo on him by binding something into his clothes. You know what I mean? Sewing and stitching something on his clothes. There's like some type of voodoo in order to bind. Okay, this man could have been having an affair, cheated on this woman. This woman could have found out or something like that. And now that caused like a big old argument, a big old fight. Like there's a big argument, a big fight with this woman who is sleeping with the enemy. The enemy seems to be this king of pentacles. It's the queen of pentacles and the king of pentacles here. This man is smart. He knows. He has clarity with something. Okay, maybe he started the fight. I don't know, but he has clarity. This Queen of Pentacles, I don't feel like she has clarity. She just knows that she's pissed the hell off. But this King of Pentacles knows everything. Okay, they might have kids together. They could be baby mama, baby daddy together, share a little girl together. Okay, somebody is watching from long distance quietly though. Okay, somebody wants to see if they could keep going, but it's petty. Like somebody wants to keep going with something but you're not at your right state of mind. You're being petty, you're being low minded, you're being in a low vibing energy. Somebody is. The best thing that they could do is make some type of voodoo doll or stitch something into this man's clothes or do some type of voodoo or somebody's clothes. They're trying to stitch something into and have I'm seeing some type of binding process. And it has to do with the enemy though. Okay, so the king of pentacles and the queen of pentacles could be on the same side, and these are people that could be coming up against you, trying to do some type of binding process. You know what I mean, or bind you to something. I'm sorry if I keep tapping on the mic because I know the mic be making mad different sounds. I gotta get used to this thing. Okay. Yeah, somebody's really happy here that something ended. Yeah, somebody was like, I'm gonna keep going until it's over. I'm gonna keep going until the process is done, until this binding process is done. And maybe somebody maybe this person was successful. Somebody could have been trying to bind to somebody else's man. Like, I'm gonna get your man and I'm gonna have a baby by him and everything. Somebody could be stalking like that. Like, I got your man and yeah, I did a spell work on him and I binded him and I got him and it's because I was diligent. Okay, so that's the only reason why it worked. It was just like this person never gave up. It could have been a point where you could have like separated from your person. This person was in the background and they never gave up. It's just common sense, I guess. I don't know. I'm just reading it as I see it, as it's coming. Okay, so but somebody is blocked. Okay. Oh, so it's blocked at there. Like, okay, so they couldn't marry this person. Maybe that they ended up being baby mama, baby daddy. Like, oh, that's why I got a baby by your person or something like that. But that's where it stops. That's where the buck stops. Okay, and that's as far as it goes. So maybe somebody wants to tell you this is like as far as it goes is me and this woman raising a child together, nothing more, nothing less. Like I'm not going to marry her. Maybe this man wants to tell you that because he don't want you to keep going on. He don't want you to move on, or he don't want you to have a child with anybody else. Somebody doesn't want you to have a child with anyone else. What is this? Or they don't want you to have a son. Okay, because this is somebody that could have had like they had a daughter by someone and maybe, you know what I'm saying, they um they wanted a boy because everybody always wants a son. So they might feel like that's a dud. Like, okay, it's a girl, but it's not a boy. Okay, you might want a son or something like that. Or something's happening here. I'm picking up on Leo heavy right here. Like somebody's trying to stop someone from somebody's trying to keep somebody away from their kid or something like that. They're like, now you gotta stay away from my kid. Now you gotta stay away. So this person may have like a restraining order protection, and they're like, you gotta stay a certain feet away, 7 feet, or you gotta stay away from their son or their kid. Okay, okay. How many people we got out here? We got a Queen of Pentacles, we got a King of Pentacles, and this is all a situation. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, that's the only people I'm seeing out here is a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. That's it. Yeah, so this is about them. I don't even think this has anything to do with you, Divine Feminine. I think this is about them and the problems that they going through. I mean, it could be, honey. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she's an enemy to you. I know that. And then she has a man attached to her, a King of Pentacles, and he knows everything. Okay, the best that we could do is find out what he know. Let's know what he knows, because he knows everything, huh? So what's everything that he knows? Okay, let's see. I'll go get this back because he knows. He knows. All right, let's see. Let's be nosy and see what it is that this man is right about. He's either right about something or he knows about something. Or he has a secret. Like this man has a secret or something. He knows his purpose. He knows that something has ended and something is over. Like God revealed his purpose. God revealed his purpose to him, and he's going to fulfill it. That's it. Like God revealed some type of cycle to him. God revealed some type of divine will, right? God was like, this is what I want to happen. I'm going to let you know because you're the King of Pentacles or whatever. So this man is happy because God showed him, pinpointed where he's supposed to go, what he's supposed to do, gave him the map and everything, told him when he's supposed to complete it. This could be about his integrity now. Okay, because now that he know what he's supposed to do, he has integrity. It's like I'm not going to accept anything lesser. So now, maybe he was in a state of mind where he was like, some people get desperate and they do desperate things because they in the dark. So maybe he was in the dark, and then God revealed something to him, and now he knows what he has to do. Okay, because sometimes you be in the dark, you deal with certain people sometimes because you're in the dark. It's like, damn, I'm lost. Maybe, hey, do you know the way? And so he could have, this man, this King of Pentacles, could have clinged to this Queen of Pentacles because he could have been lost at one point. But anyway, it's saying that the God is revealing his purpose to him, and he might be revealing not only this man's purpose but also this woman's purpose. So everybody's purpose got revealed to this man, so he knows everything. He know her business, he know his business, and he's not confused. This woman may be confused. All right, she might be mentally, she don't know what she needs to do, and energetically, she don't know what she needs to do. So she just do whatever her lower self tell her to do, and she completes it. And her lower self made her do some type of binding process with this man. But this man, his energy is way stronger. Like he ended it. He ended it somehow. But I am seeing something coming into fruition. Like somebody did have a daughter. Like they probably did have a kid, but it wasn't like marriage. Maybe she thought, oh, I'm supposed to marry this man. Maybe, or maybe they are married. I don't think they are married because I'm not seeing marriage out here at all. I see the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, and that's dope. That's two people getting money, but I'm not seeing no legit marriage. Oh, somebody was like, she might have found it hard. Somebody could have found it hard to get married. Like somebody gave somebody a problem, or there was a challenge when it came to marrying this person. Cause somebody's like, okay, I'm gonna be petty, or I'm gonna keep going. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna keep going until I complete this. That could have been an attempt to marry right there. That could have been somebody's like, you know what? But this person was coming from so this man could have been like a cheater. This woman was like, I don't care. I'm gonna take all the cheating until I marry him. So he married me. I don't care. You could cheat. You could make me fight a whole bunch of girls. I'm going to duck and dodge all this until we're married. And that's not, I don't think they end up getting married though. I'm not seeing it, but I'm seeing some type of binding process. Some type of bonding process. But I feel like somebody's a freaking enemy or they bind it to lust. Somebody could have been binding to the lust of money. To the lust of money is what I'm getting more than sex. More than sex, I feel like they were binding. They lusted after money. They lusted after the coin, after mammon. They both had the same greed, the same hunger. They both could have been very avaricious. Like all they want is money. All they want is money. But anyway, so let's see what else. So this man has a secret. He knows the purpose. What's the purpose, bro? Or tell us more about what you know. Okay, maybe he was supposed to heal. Maybe he was supposed to get better. Okay, change his life in some type of way. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, that probably was okay. So this was a karmic relationship. That's what it was. It was a karmic relationship. Where one person grows. Maybe it's both of y'all supposed to grow, but at least one person grows, and that's good enough. So this man, he's the one that grew. He's the one that was healing and that was growing. He's the one who found his purpose. Okay, so it's like when you get with someone and y'all both get in a better position, or one person gets in a better position, the other one may stay a karmic, but um, one person is using the other person as a stepping stone or catapult to the next level. So that's what happened. This man ended up completing a lot of cycles dealing with this woman. He ended up maturing on so many different levels. Like he probably became a father. So he probably became a father, and that matured him, because I'm seeing a lot of maturity, and it got to be him. Okay. So he matured emotionally, he matured spiritually, he matured mentally as a father, you know. Um, Even though he might be long distance, okay, from his child now, these people could have split apart. Yeah, so now she's like, you can't come see your kid. That's the whole thing now. So now, like, somebody's kid is long distance from them. And this woman's like, you can't come see your kid because that's all we doing is raising a kid together. Like, there's no marriage. This woman could have been waiting for a marriage. I'm not saying anybody waiting, but she was like pressing on. Okay. She was pressing on, waiting for this marriage. Maybe kept asking about it. Like, when are we going to get married? We got the house, we got the car, we got the dog, we got this, we got kids. You gave me a ring. I got a ring on my finger. When are we going to go to the courthouse? And he's like, he knows something. He elevated spiritually. He knows, like, nah, that's not his end all be all. Sorry, you're not the last stop. He knows this. I don't know if he's like expressed it. Maybe he has, because for her to be like, and now you can't see your kid. Now you can't even talk. So maybe he expressed this like, look, I was just supposed to get better. Okay. I grew up. You didn't. I elevated. You didn't. You know what I mean? She could be still stuck in the past, but this person knows their purpose now, so they're moving on at the end of the day. And she's trying to fight that. She doesn't want this man to move on. Okay, so she's gonna lie, she's gonna cheat, she's gonna steal, she's gonna start to move differently in order to keep him. She doesn't even care if she puts that man in jail. It's a karma. Yeah, this is a karmic. Don't karmics do that? You gonna go to jail? Then I'll put you in jail. So yeah, she doesn't care if this man goes to jail. So this man is kind of worried. So he just doesn't. So I don't feel like he doesn't express this. I think he's worried about expressing this, but she must feel it, because why she's not letting him see this boy, or maybe this is his fear. This could be his fear. Like, she's not gonna let me see my son, but it wouldn't come out. It's not coming out as a fear. It's coming out as, she ain't letting you see your kid. Like no, he got a new daddy. Like, disrespectful and everything. Chick is disrespectful, talking about he got a new daddy. So, excuse me, what's happening here? Okay, yeah. So I don't feel like he is verbalizing what he knows. Okay, I think that she's just witnessing the what's going on. He might just act like a baby daddy and not like a husband. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just come around for the kid type of energy. They might not live together. Let me see. Yeah, they might not live together. Excuse me. Or if they do live together, it was like sleeping with the enemy. So maybe he had to go back home. So hold on, let me go get a Q-tip. I gotta walk. I'm gonna take a look at the card so I can still talk about it. On my way to go get a Q-tip. Hold on. Yeah, so she witnessed it. She seen that maybe he came around and he only would come around for the child, or he would only ask about, the child. How my baby doing? Is she there? Is she up? Can I speak to her? Or that's all he's concerned about. And it's because, you know, he knows where he that's it. He completed his cycle. You ain't complete your cycle, shorty. You ain't grow up. You ain't elevate spiritually. Word? Dang, that's too bad for you. Got to go. Got to go right now. Yeah, that's life. Why are you gonna stop your soul for somebody that you was not born with? They know a partner is supposed to be equally yoked. She's trying to make it equally yoked somehow. I don't know. She doing spiritual work to do it though. She doing tarot too. She doing tarot, spiritual work. She trying to make it work, baby. We gonna make it work. Our relationship, you gotta make it work. No, we're gonna raise this child together, is what he's saying. She wanted a big old family. It's not no big old happy. That's what she wanted, a big old happy. Everybody sitting around at the table. Everybody, the American dream, that bullshit they sell you on TV. That's televised. Somebody need to tell her, like, baby, that's televised. That's not, you know what I mean? Or it can be real, but it has to be natural, not forced. You can't go out there and trapping people, and you know what I mean? So, yeah, she tried to trap him. Um, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This Q-tip in my ear. Oh, it's like, should I be doing this in private or something? Cause, mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness, y'all. Everybody go get a Q-tip. Cause woo wee, this should be against the law. Mm-mm. All right, anyway. So yeah, he only asked about the child. Like, what's going on with my kid? Can I see my kid? I'm hearing my kid. And that's how she caught on. He didn't tell her flat out because he a punk, but but he let her catch on. She caught on to the fact that he didn't want to spend time with her. He wants to spend time with his child. So she's angry now. Now she's angry from it. She's side eyeing him now. Like, hold on. We supposed to be in a relationship. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Where's my marriage? She's side eyeing him like, where's my marriage? Okay, F these kids. At this point, she don't care about the baby because men will give you a baby. That's not going to keep nobody. A man making a woman have a baby is not going to keep a woman, and a man giving a woman a baby is not going to keep that man either. Kids is not going to keep people together. Okay, because God never said those who have kids together stay together. God said those who are married, you cannot have children at all. It's the bond that you have between you and that person. That's why it's 3 of Cups at the bottom, because it's not a legit bond between them and that person. Is I got to make a kid so that you could bond to the kid so you could bond to me. No. How about love me without the child? The child's supposed to be an oops, to be honest, because we love each other so much. Oops, we made a child. Not, you don't love me, but we got money in common. We lust after money, but I want your love. So let's make a child that you will love, so that way you can love me. It doesn't work that way. People want to be attached to people so bad, and it's just like, it doesn't work that way. It's like, do your atoms bond together? When they come together, are y'all in harmony? It's about being in harmony. Okay, and you can't be in harmony if you're petty. If you're thinking, what am I going to do petty today? Can't be in harmony if you're petty. So now that she's seeing that there's no bond with him and her, she's not dumb. She's paying attention. She's side eyeing. She's watching. She's observant. Okay. And she knows that's just her baby daddy now. Yep. Just your baby daddy. So he's quiet. He's very quiet. He don't say nothing. You just let her, you know, the best King of Pentacles, the best thing that King of Pentacles can do is show you. They don't do a lot of talking. Virgos don't do a lot of talking. Virgos, they talk with their money. Like, if we're not talking about money, it's nothing to talk about. And if we not doing something to create money, it's nothing. It's what it be. I don't have nothing to say. Is it making money? Oh, you think I'm a bum? Look at what I got. That's what Virgo like to do. Look at what I got. I wrote a book. Okay. I have a safe. Okay. I have a whole bunch of books. I have a laptop, computer, technology. I have every tool. You know, Virgo's always equipped with everything. They're like Taurus, always equipped with everything. But Virgo may have like hidden knowledge and esoteric books, and Virgo would pop up with artifacts. Okay. It's not Taurus, they just like to have. Oh, I like to have food. I like to have luxury and comfortability. Virgo, they like to have artifacts that they dug up from Egypt. Okay. That type of energy is what Virgo is given. So this is a high class man. Okay. And granted, this looks like a high class woman, Queen of Pentacles. It's just that spiritually, no. Spiritually, they're not compatible. And that's where this man is headed. He's headed on a spiritual, on a higher level spiritually. She's headed on a lower level. She's using her lower energies to attract him. You know, sex, lust, money, good food. You know, like I said, that Taurus energy, good food, sex, money, drugs, da da da. She's using all the lower energies in order to attract him because she wants him so bad. That's why. There's competition there though. When it comes to marrying this man, there's competition. That's crazy. And she knows that. She learned that. She realized that there's competition. So that's why I guess she resorted to spell work. So she don't want no baby daddy. She's like, no, we're not gonna be baby daddy. Now you can't see your kid. That's what she said. She said, no, we're not just baby mama, baby daddy. We're not just here raising this little child. No. Now you can't see them. If we're not together, you can't see your kid. That's what this karmic is saying. That's what this karmic woman is saying to this man. If we're not in a relationship, you can no longer see your child. That's insane. And these are grown people. Okay, let's see what cards we got. So yeah, that's why with the Three of Cups is at the bottom. So that third party situation is two people who try to have a bond together. Two people who are avaricious. Okay, they worried about more money. You know, but this man elevated. But at one point they were both worried about money. And what came in between them to keep them connected, to be the glue, is this child. Because they had no bond in between them. So they created a child. And that's still not keeping this person. Okay, let me take a drink because y'all, I got a cold, y'all. Okay. Should we keep going? Like, this is what's going on. Maybe this. So now she's like, you can't see your son. You can't see your seed, or you can't see your daughter. You can't see a child. All right. Now, let's see. So he figured out that, I don't know, maybe he's healthier when he's away from her, because that's how it usually is with a karmic. There's something about a karmic that you're going to like lose your health, or you're going to lose money, or you're going, like, once you awaken, you start to realize certain things. You know what I mean? The reason why people are karmics is because they don't realize that they're losing, right? Because of their actions or the actions of the people around them. They don't realize that. So that's why they could lose $100. Oh man. You know what I mean? It's nothing to them. I mean, it's something, like, I'm pretty sure they get mad, but it's like their lifestyle. They just like used to losing, opposed to a higher vibrational person. If I come around you and my gum falls out my mouth, that is a spiritual omen. Like, I am already on it. I'm not gonna wait until I'm losing $100. My gum just needs to fall out my mouth around you, and I'm like, yes, yeah, no, you're karmic, and I will walk away. A higher. So at one point, they were both karmics. Okay, this couple, at one point they were both like just into the money. It felt good, da da da, and then after a while, I guess that started getting boring. Yeah, that started getting boring. That's probably what he did not say. Is like, this is getting boring. And that's possibly because this man is not in love. When you're not in love, then yeah, when you're not in love, it does get boring. I'm looking like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna start from right here. Okay. Okay. So I feel like he got bored around the time where this woman started side eyeing him. That's when she started noticing he was bored, or he's rejecting her, or he's rejecting her conversations about marriage. That's it. He got tired of hearing her nag about marriage. That's that's around the time where, like, I guess he distanced himself, and she was side eyeing him, and yeah, and she was talking about fairness, and everything that the Queen of Swords be talking about. Queen of Swords be talking about, you supposed to do right by me, Jody. Okay, she was sitting there talking about do right by me, Jody, and Jody was bored with that whole conversation. He was bored. He's bored of playing baby mama, baby daddy. He's bored of that. He don't want no more kids. Okay, by this woman, and he was bored. He was bored. This is not fun. I don't want to be nobody's baby daddy, baby mom. Like, bored. But he wasn't saying nothing. This man made me want to slap him, because I don't like people like that. And then you wonder why you get your karma, because your throat chakra's blocked. Unblock your damn throat chakra and tell this, hey, sweetie. But he just letting her figure it out for herself. He's just letting her watch. And that's what Virgos be doing. Virgos be doing that Virgo stuff. Just watch me. One time I was dating a guy, and he would bring his shirts and clothes over and hang them up in the closet. And then when we started arguing, he would slowly take them out. And I'd be like, hold on, then you have like 7 shirts in here, where they went, but people would he been showing her. Every other day he taking a shirt, pair of pants, and jeans out that closet, taking it back home. The drawer empty. She watching it. So she gotta speak up. Hey, look, I noticed when we get married. Nah, I don't even know if I want to get married. I don't know if I believe in. He gonna hit her with the I don't know if I believe in marriage type of energy. Okay, or he just stays quiet. He don't say nothing. Or he's very direct. Very direct. Nah, now ain't the time. That's it. Now ain't the time. We ain't got enough money for it. Nah, it's too much work. I don't feel like he hitting her with all that. He not explaining himself. He's saying one word. Nah, now ain't the time. Because that's the man. So you better respect him. So now she's like, okay, now ain't the time. I'm going to go do something petty. And she goes to do something petty in order to speed things up. All right. In order to speed things up. But only thing she's speeding up is the ending of the relationship. That's the only thing that you speeding up because you're not meant to be married. That was not in the cards. Marriage is not in the cards, boo boo. Boop boop be doop. It's not in the cards, Betty Boop. No, it's not. So the only thing that you're speeding up by doing your spell work is the ending, and that's exactly what happened. Over. I don't know if it was over at dinner. They were sitting down at dinner together. They just reconciled, and then boom, that was the last reconciliation that they had. They had goodbye sex. You ever had goodbye sex? I think that's the stupidest thing. Let's just do it one more time for goodbye. I used to do that with my ex. We ain't never goodbye, okay? Because we always wanted to do it one more time before we left each other. Let's do it one more. Yo, who? I'm like, who is that? Who was that? I think that was my Taurus ex. Yeah, the Taurus, they are crazy. That was my Taurus ex. He always be like, one more time. All right. Anyway, so yeah, this man was bored. He got bored with hearing this woman nag. Marry me, marry me. Man, that's not how it works. If I ever had to do that to a man, I would be so shamed. But anyway, I'm not gonna make you marry me. I would just leave. I wouldn't even say nothing. I got the same Virgo type of energy, you know. I would just go because you're supposed to know by now, you know. But anyway, so now they got this bond. She's doing spell work on this man, sewing stuff into his clothes or something like that, stitching things onto the cufflinks, making him bracelets, playing beads. You know how you buy them bead kits when you were a kid? You buy those bead kits and they come with different color beads and a string and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what she doing. She doing that. She making bracelets or something like that. She doing voodoo or something. This woman is okay. It's giving me an African priestess, but she's undercover. This is who this woman is going to. No, she's not doing this herself. She's going to somebody. She went to someone. Whoever this person she went to is cloaked because I'm not seeing them in the reading, but I can feel their energy. Like I see it in my third eye. God is showing me visions. That's how, that's you can use the cards to see the visuals. You get visions and you get dreams. So visions is dope because, you can see it in your mind's eye while you're awake. Your dreams is dope because you get a whole movie enactment and it's like it feels real. And the cards is dope because you get to pull out the cards and see anytime you want to see. That's the reason why I got into tarot because I got tired of waiting for a vision and a dream. So I said, I'm going to use the cards and I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull on the energy and I can see what I want to see. So yeah, I'm seeing somebody like bracelets. I'm seeing like an African lady. There's an African lady and she has these bracelets. These bracelets have like cow skulls on it. Crossbones, cow skulls. I forgot what you call that. It's like, it's the horns and I forgot what you call it. Um, it's not a cow. It's like there's a word for it. Now I'm being shown different tarot decks. Okay. So at the end of the day, it's all voodoo. I forgot what you call that cow. It's like a bull skull with the horns. I forgot what you call that thing. Anybody know? Okay, nobody knows. Okay. She went to one of them type of ladies. This is a real African from Africa. Okay. Brung the spell work over. Somebody tried to put something on you, exchange something with you. I don't know if I'm talking to this man, whoever I'm talking to, somebody tried to do that. They tried to make an exchange, but it wasn't like that though. You saved yourself. Somebody tried to give some type of exchange. Like if you see somebody outside selling something, excuse me, and they like, okay, like if you ever seen those monks, the bald head monks with the orange togas on, I'm gonna use them for example of an energy exchange. Somebody's trying to exchange energy like that. Like they give you these little golden things with bracelets attached. That's spell work. Them monks and them Africans that be selling all them African trinkets or whatever. If you run across a woman or anybody, and well, the monks they do it. They give you this little golden card and a little bracelet, and they be like, "Oh, prayer for you," and they be like $2. That's an exchange. The minute that you give them the $2 and they give you the beads and the little card or whatever, that's an energetic exchange. Don't do that. Okay, and it's an African lady that's doing that too. I feel like that's the same African lady that this lady went to. One of those. And what this African lady is, she got like beads and stuff like that. On the beads are like, what is that shit called? Now I'm gonna go Google it. It's like the word is on the tip of my tongue. It's a what is it called? A bull. What's that thing called? It's called but all right, they showed me the picture, but they don't got the actual name for it. Bison African cow skull with horns. I typed in I type in okay. Longhorn steer skull. It's just they're not giving me the name. They actually named it what I typed in. It says longhorn skulls. Maybe that's what it's called. A cow skull. Longhorn skull. What's the name of the damn thing? I know it's a name to it. It ain't just gonna be longhorn skull bullhead. There gotta be an official name to it. Excuse me. It's called a bucranium. I know it has to be a simple word. It's an ox skull. A bucranium. The word bucranium comes from ancient Greek. Yeah, so somebody went to a lady, excuse me, y'all, sorry. Somebody went to a lady and or be aware, goat skulls. Be aware of like somebody selling bucraniums or bracelets with bucranium on it. Okay. It says this shit is pissing me off. It says the word bucranium comes from ancient Greek, being composed of an ox, which is bu, and a skull. So bucranium means ox skull. Okay. And then they got another word that means goat skull or is interchangeable. The technical term bucranium was originally used in a description of classical architecture. Its application of field. Okay, so bucranium. Okay, so they used to put those on temples. What do they use for? Because why the hell y'all got bucraniums? Why y'all selling bucraniums? All right, I'm gonna have to Google spiritual use of a bucranium because that's what this lady is doing. She either went to an African lady with a bucranium that sell bucraniums and stuff like that. She probably gave this man a bracelet or something like that, or she make them herself. Um, spiritual use. I want to know the spiritual use of a bucranium. A bucranium or ox skull is a symbol with strong historical and spiritual associations, particularly in ancient Mediterranean cultures. It signifies ritual sacrifice. That's what it signifies. Ritual sacrifice. So somebody try to do some type of sacrifice, a ritual sacrifice, or they use the bucranium during a sacrifice, a ritualistic sacrifice, especially in the context of appeasing gods or honoring deities. It's often seen in Doric temples and friezes or whatever, decorated with garlands or other offerings. Okay, hold on. They originated in ancient Mediterranean cultures and were used as decorative motif in temples and other sacred spaces. Ritual sacrifice. The bucranium's primary meaning is related to ritual sacrifice. That's their primary meaning. Okay, so Spirit showed me a bucranium, specifically the offering of oxen to appease gods or deities. This practice was common in both Greek and Roman cultures. You know they're not gonna give you the deep of it on Google. The bucranium symbolizes the life and death cycle, offering in abundance. It can also represent fertility. And so maybe that's what she used. She could have used that to get fertile and have a baby girl, right? So she thought that was gonna keep her. So she must have sacrificed something, or maybe she went to somebody and they did a sacrifice. Yeah, and renewal as the offering of the animal would ensure the continued prosperity of the land and its people. She probably was cutting chickens and doing voodoo and stuff like that just to keep this man at the end of the day. All right. Whew. So let's see what else. All right, but it looked like he elevated past it. Like this man is too supreme. He's very healthy. He's a healer and he's too supreme. So he probably got wind of it. Soon as she did it, he probably already knew about it. That was even more of a sign to bounce, to leave, because it's like, now you're doing spell work on me. Like, nah. Or, things is coming to the light for him, but he's keeping it in the dark. Okay. Oh, it's cold. I should go close my window now. All right. I think that's it with this reading. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else I could elaborate on. Okay, so because she chose to operate out of her lower energies and fight this man or argue with this man or cheat or be in a competition or whatever, she's going to get some type of karmic ending. She's going to get her closure due to, like, I mean, you fight and you argue. What do you expect to get? She's going to get a karmic ending, this woman. So it's going to end karmically for her, but he's going to elevate. So unfortunately, they both weren't able to elevate at the same time. Okay, but she is going to, though. Okay, because the minute that they separate, the minute that they go on a break and separate, that's when she's going to start working on herself. So yeah, she's going to realize, like, okay, she's the problem. Okay, but I feel like she's still in love with him. And she still wants to have some type of love affair, or somebody could be cheating and having some type of love affair. Or this woman, she might cheat, be with somebody else after she heals herself. I don't know what's going on. How could she cheat? They still in a relationship? Or she just still gonna be in love with this man? She's still gonna be in love with this man. Even when she get herself together, she's still gonna be in love with this man. Huh. With your bad self. He does not, he just want to do business with this woman. He do not care to bond with this woman on a deeper level other than taking care of this kid. Maybe helping pay a bill or something like that. But for the kid, like, what my kid need clothes, you know what I mean? What my kid need. She's trying to have another baby by this man. Yeah, she's trying to have a rainbow baby. She might be trying to have a rainbow baby by this man still. Like, she's still trying to bridge things together. She might come out with, our child need another sibling or something like that. Oh, excuse me. No, there's still some karma. I'm telling you, this woman is about to do something petty and something karmic still. Like, she's still a karmic. It's crazy because she's supposed to be working on herself. I thought she was working on herself. She only work on herself when it has to do with competition with other women. That's the only time she work on herself. When she got him, she petty. When she don't got him, that's when she working on herself. When she feel like other women can get him, that's when she start working on herself. But it's not helping because it's so sporadic. It's not consistent. You got to work on yourself because you want to work on yourself. This woman wants to work on herself because she wants to change the trajectory. She wants to change the outcome of the situation. That's the only reason why. She's not doing it for self. She doing it and it's still making her karmic, which is the reason why she nagging. Because she think that if she nag, it's going to change something, and it's not. She keep nagging about marriage, and this man is not saying nothing about marriage. He said it already, like, no. And he could have just said it, they just soulmates. But spirit is telling me that they just soulmates. And they're just soulmates because they're baby mama, baby daddy. That's as far as it's gonna go. Y'all not getting married. There's no marriage. Y'all got kids together and that's about it. And this man said that. Because the King of Swords, he says it. But he might not sit there and explain it to you. But it's direct. King of Swords is like, no. He says less. So this woman is like, she want to do something physical in order to get this man to marry her. And I guess that's the spell work that she doing to bind him to her. Like, she could be writing his name in a hat and cuffs and something. I keep picking up cufflinks. handcuffs, some cufflinks. Yeah, she just got a petty ass behavior. That's just who she is. That's her character. Because she always operate out of her lower energies, so she always be petty. That's just her behavior. She's just a petty ass woman. She get it from her father, or she get advice from her father. She petty like her daddy, or she getting advice from her father. Her father telling her what to do, I guess. That's crazy. That means your father is a karmic. Yeah, she keep doing she keep doing spell work. She trying to learn it. She keep doing it, trying to learn it, then trying to practice it. She doing it in secret. She's doing spell work behind closed doors. She could be doing tarot. But it's like it's coming out like bad karma. It's coming out mutated. Put it like that. Like her energy is coming out mutated. But she's just doing binding work. She's trying to bind this man to her energy. She's trying to bind energies, bind auras. But this man's aura is too supreme. Okay, he don't want to bind, or he don't want to reconcile. Yeah, he's above that now. He don't care about materialistic things. He keeping it 100 with himself. He keeping it real. Like, oh Lord, I'm sneezing. I think I should close the window because it's dumb cold. It's dumb cold. Anyway, yeah, this man is above whatever. He can't be enticed no more. Like she tries to come with money, things like that. He can't be enticed. He can't be in like he's above all that stuff. She's there. She's still in karmic land. She's still like vibrating at a low energy. He already transcended that. He wants to drop the drama. He don't want no drama. She want drama. She might be getting her father involved in the drama, everything. Like, you told my father we was gonna get married, daddy. You know, like fuck you and your father, girl. Okay. So y'all just on they just on different frequencies now. Like y'all not on the same level. This woman and this man not on the same level no more. This man on into his spirituality. She's still operating from the world view. He transcended the world. He in a different world right now. He in a whole different world. Somebody about to get a pet, or this woman can be acting funny towards the dog. Like he could have got a dog for his child. This woman could be like, no, the dog can't stay here. You gotta take the dog back. She can't. Like she's acting like a real bitch. She really is. You can't come see your child. And he like, I just want to bring the child a kitten or a dog or a fish or something like that. No, we ain't got no room. You can't take it back. Lying. Yeah, he just trying to raise his child the best way, and he feel like his child deserves a pet. But it's like if he's not giving up anything, then um, she don't want nothing. Okay. Some women, some women get mad because the man want to come and see her and not the child. This woman get mad because the man want to see the child and not her. Okay, I used to get mad when my baby father used to come over. He used to be in my face. Like, why are you in my face? You know how you go back in your room, I go back in my room, go spend time with your child. He wanna come back in the room, talk to me, be up under my face. Like, no, go spend time with your damn child. Get out my face. This woman is like the opposite. She's mad because This man wants to come and be in the child's face. She over here like, what about me? What about you, girl? Don't you have a daddy? Okay. She must have missed out on her, maybe her father. Okay, but anyway, divine will is being done. So, sir, if you're watching this and this woman is keeping you from your child, that's God's will. Okay? Don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're not a deadbeat. I know you want to see your kid, but everything is going to get better, I'm pretty sure. Because if this is in the divine will, then you know God got a plan. Okay? So go ahead. I know you probably want to see your kid. Just maybe talk to them from a distance on the phone for right now. Yeah, because Spirit's saying this is your spiritual path. This is the path that you're going down. You're probably about to have more children. I feel like whoever this person is, they more concerned about their kids than anything. They don't care about nothing else. They don't care about this woman. She a karmic. This person just really wants to see their kid. That's what they really want to do. Yeah. I gotta close this window because this is dumb cold. Like, I can't take it no more. I'm sick. I got a cold, y'all. I'm gonna make it though. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get a different deck though. I'm about to move around. Y'all gonna move around with me? Okay, because I can't deal with this cold. I can't. It's like I'm torturing myself. For what? I know I need air. That's why I'm torturing myself because oxygen needs to circulate, but no. It's freezing. Ziggy, what's the weather right now?
Good morning, sir. Currently, in Bronx, NY, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit for shower. Today, you can expect rainy weather with a high of 47 degrees and a low of 37 degrees.
43. That's cold. It's winter. It was just summer last week. Last week I had on a t-shirt. Went outside with a t-shirt on. All right, we're gonna take a break, a quick interlude so I can blow my nose and stop being a little snot nosed child right now. So we're gonna take a little interlude. I can't put on no music. This is not TikTok. So just listen to the music in your head. Hold on. I'm still here, y'all. Just taking a break. All right, so let's take a look at something. Dang, I can't wait till I'm fully good. Shoot, this is ridiculous. I don't catch cold, y'all. I'm a whole spiritualist. Like, the only way I caught a cold is from my kid going out and bringing the germs back in. That's the only way. Otherwise, I do not get sick. I don't. I hate colds because when I get a cold, it's like a million times worse than anybody else. It's always been that way. And because I always had like lung problems, like my grandma was a smoker and she smoked around all her grandkids, like did not care. You sit your grandkid, like it was one time she was holding my cousin, brand new baby, my cousin, I'm like 15 years old, and she was holding him and smoking a cigarette at the same damn time. I'm like, I said something. I'm like, Grandma, why are you smoking over the baby? I smoked over all y'all. And that's exactly why we got lung issues now. So when I get a cold, it's like literally like pneumonia for me. I get a million times sicker than everybody else. It's like I'm dying, literally. Some people get a cold and they could just go on to work. I can't. I have to sit out for a few days. I can't. I can't move. My body I get a fever. It's like coronavirus or something. So I just, as a spiritualist and a healer, I just said, all right, I'm just not gonna get sick no more. So the only way you get me sick, it gotta be some outside. I'm very particular. I'm not gonna say I don't eat outside food because I do. If I'm outside and I'm running errands, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my first go to. Like I won't be in the house and be like, dang, I want something from outside. More than likely, it's only two ways I will order outside food. One is if I'm really, really exhausted and tired and can't even think to cook. That's when we start eating ramen noodles and sandwiches or we'll order out, right? And then the other way is if I'm already outside and I'm famished and I need my energy, then why not get an apple? No, I will go get a McDonald's burger. I need different kind of energy. But yeah, other than that, because people do so many things to the food, so just to eliminate hurting yourself, I don't eat outside food, right? And I'm especially not eating it anymore. Not Chinese food, not McDonald's, nothing. I'm talking about zero. Not even when I'm on a running an errand. I'm not going to no more. Just avoid getting sick. Like everybody's different though. Okay. Some of y'all got cast iron chest and cast iron stomachs. Okay. Y'all don't get sick as easily. Some of us do. Some of us, yeah. Like I will fight someone for sneezing and coughing around me without covering their mouth. Like I've fought someone. Yeah, when I was like 20, in my early 20s, I had a roommate and this girl she was sick. And I know me, if I get sick, I'm gonna be on my deathbed. So I kept telling her, cover your mouth. And she would not cover her mouth. And I ended up whipping her ass. Yeah. And anyway, I wanted to do a reading. Let's see. I think this might be interesting. Let me just get a deck of cards. I walk a lonely road. The only road I stand alone. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, so what is this? You are like the jack of all trades, master of none. It's like you have so many skills, you have so many talents, or you have so many identities or something. You could have like a lot of hidden identities, or you used to have a lot of hidden identities. It's because like you could have been a divine masculine, or you could have just been like, yeah, you could have been a divine masculine, or you could have been like just a person who was doing, you could be a business person. You could be like a someone who owns your own business. All right. You could have been the type of person that like likes to imagine or something like that. But that's not what I'm picking up. I'm picking up somebody that has like many disguises, and it's because they're like a business person, like somebody that has like a fake page because there's somebody in the business world, so they can't really just be out here like, okay. But somebody may be married, or you're going through something with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be going through something where you got to be solid right now. You got to put yourself on a throne. Okay, you're gifted when it comes to the dead or ending things or transitions. You're gifted when it comes to like a Scorpio. Got the death card here. Okay, so you may be a necromancer, you may be a medium, you talk to the dead. You have a partner. I'm picking up if this is for a masculine, you have a feminine, a divine feminine. Excuse me. She's also like a businesswoman, or she got her life together. Like you have your life together, so you don't readily. Let's say you on social media, right? You're gonna have a whole bunch of disguises because you don't want people to know. Like you have a reputation to uphold, so you're not just gonna be on anything. Like you're not a clout chaser. Okay, like if you was the type of person that be on social media and you were to comment, you would like, let's say you are Denzel Washington. You don't go on Instagram as Denzel Washington and be commenting on other people's stuff. You don't do that because you have a business to uphold, or you have an image to uphold. So it's like you got many like fake pages or something like that. And or this person has many fake pages, and so they may like go under somebody else's thing as a different name or something like that. Somebody has like many disguises. Anyway, you have a partner. There's a divine feminine here. Or there's an empress here. I'm seeing an emperor and an empress together. And this woman is a factor. This could be somebody that you conjured up, like somebody conjured up a partner. Okay, but there's still karma. There's still karma. Somebody has to face something. Somebody has to do the right thing. With an empress, with a partner, somebody has to do right by a partner. This divine masculine has to do right by this empress. Excuse me, or this empress. Yeah, there's something going on where they got to do right by each other. Okay, or there's some type of marriage. This feels like the same freaking reading I just did with the same Queen of Pentacles. And the emperor and the empress, they get money together. Okay, they have empires together. And it's like this person wants marriage. Like this Queen of Pentacles, she's a struggle, she's a challenge, she's a lesson. Like this is a karmic. This is the karmic. She's still being petty. This woman is still being petty, like nonstop. She's still trying to make this man marry her. She's not gonna stop ever. Somebody needs to learn how to go hermit. To, somebody needs to learn how to tend to their own garden, go hermit, mind their business, be alone, away from this woman. Maybe you always up under this woman. Maybe this person don't know how to be alone. This emperor don't know how to be alone. So the more they want to be up under this woman, the more she keeps saying, when we gonna get married? And he like, why can't just hang around you like you're a friend? Cause nigga, we is not friends. She wants to marry you. You can't. People, you know what I'm saying? Like this person kind of trying to act innocent, like, oh no, I just want to hang around you like we're friends, and you know what I'm saying? And then no, you can't do that with a person that likes you. Okay, you can't. And this person's trying to act innocent, and granted, they probably can do it themselves. They probably can shift their energy to, because they don't have feelings for that person. So they probably could sit there and be like, nah, we got kids together, but we're just friends and chilling. Let's play some video games. They probably can do it. But it's selfish. You know what I'm saying? There's no empathy because you can't do it with someone who still wants to be with you. And for this grown person to act ignorant to it, underhandedly, this person likes drama too, because as innocent as you feel like you can do, because you can do it, that's why you're oblivious to the fact that, you're like, why does she keep asking for a relationship? Because she can't hang around you as a friend if she's in love with you. Just because you can do it, I'm not giving you a pass to say, oh, I can do it, so I guess everybody else can do it. No, you're selfish and you're playing games underhandedly. That's what you're doing. Okay. Granted, I feel like it's genuineness. No, it's not genuine. There's some type of genuineness in wanting to be around a person because this person can do it. Like they can sit around this woman that they had a child with and not feel anything. I can I can give you that. Okay, you can do that. But what I will not give you is if you want to be supreme and transcend, self, then you need to transcend the fact that you can sit around someone and not have emotions, but they can't. That's selfish. That's selfish. Just because you can do it don't mean like somebody else could do it. So you gotta leave this woman alone, right? And this woman probably get jealous because this man probably come and spoil you the child. If this is still a reading from the other one, because I feel like it's a connection. If they got kids together, this man probably come and spoil the kid. She probably get jealous. Okay, something about somebody moving on. This man moved on. Somebody moved on. Like while they was with this woman, they moved on. Like while I'm with you, I'm moving on. Like I'm not even moving on and I'm not in your energy. Like I'm still in your energy and I'm moving on. So but this person, okay, so this man is by themselves right now. They hermit. Yeah, this man went hermit away from this woman because he's moving on from her. Somebody needs to hear this because it keep coming out. They was just getting money together. Spirit want me to tell you they was just getting money together. That's it. There was no love, no emotion. Okay. This person used to be a hoe anyway. They used to be a thought. Somebody used to be a thought, an option or something like that. Or this girl was an option. Yeah, he done put this woman in a position. They had to take her out. He's gifted at doing that too. This man is good at ending stuff. He can end it real good. Don't let no man fool you talking about I got a crazy baby mother. No. Men can end stuff. Or people can end stuff, period. Don't let no woman fool you either talking about I got a crazy baby daddy. I don't know what to do. No, you know what to do. Okay. You know exactly what to do. You can move. You could call, get a restraining order, all that stuff. There's things you could do. It ain't no just people harassing you. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Nothing you could do about it. This man is good at ending things, so he don't gotta go to the extreme. He could just end it, like kill it all. And that's what he did. He took her out of her position. He put her in a position and took her out. Excuse me. Yep. Somebody used to be a thought, and then they turned into an emperor. Or maybe somebody was a thought because they was an emperor. Okay, because they had their life together, they had money and everything. This person was a thought. This woman wants marriage, and she's not going to stop until she get it. So she don't care where you move on to. She don't care where you're trying to move on. She is not going to stop until y'all are married or something like that. Okay, so you could have had a lot of options, and now you're like, I just want to be by myself. You know what I mean? You want to get to know yourself. Like you probably was trying to get to know yourself, but you always had people around you. Excuse me. You always had people around you, so it probably felt a little cloudy. Yeah, I feel like when you deal with people, you get to learn yourself more. Okay, this could have been like a sexual connection, you know, a fling, or this man could have been with a whole nother woman and cheated on that woman with this Queen of Pentacles that doesn't want to go away. Okay. So that man could have been out cheating. He already got a partner or something like that. And then he ended up cheating on his partner and getting the Queen of Pentacles. And now that the Queen of Pentacles is the karmic. And she ain't gonna rest until they married or something like that. She ain't gonna rest until she got karma, until she got justice. And yeah. So this man, I don't know, maybe he's staying away from everybody. It's a lot going on in this reading. This may to apply to a few people. But anyway, in between, somewhere in between, or this woman was a thought, not a thought. This he could have cheated and made this woman his partner, any way it goes, he's moving on. Okay? He's moving on. He could have had many options, but he chose this woman to be his partner. But now he's moving on. And she's not going to be able to handle it because she's still being petty. She is waiting for the next thing to do. She is not going to stop. She may even use the child as bait. Okay? So she is not in her right state of mind somewhere out here. Because this was the type of person that had options. And they had options because they like this together. They good. They a whole emperor. That's why they could pick and choose whoever they want. But then they got this woman. I don't know if this woman is an ex-wife or something. Queen of Pentacles. She ex something. Well, she a problem. Whoever she is, she a problem. Okay. So now this man don't ever want to get married again, or he learned how to take women out their position, or kick women out his house or something like that, or get rid of them or stop talking to them. He learned how to end things. Okay, you become a problem in this man's life, he gonna end it because this man got options. And he's in a relationship with an empress. This empress might be one of the options. Like this man got many women. Okay, and this one woman is just as is just as stable as he is, emperor empress. But there's somebody out here that I don't know, he was supposed to marry, or somebody wants payback, somebody wants justice. Like there's a karmic. I think it's this woman. This Queen of Pentacles wants karma. That's it. So this man is hiding. This man, he not hiding. He just went hermit because he's like, why am I attracting crazy people? You know what I mean? Because maybe her justice is not really justified. Okay, she might feel some type of way. He might have kicked her out the house, and she feels some type of way. Like, how dare he kick me out? Now I want justice because they could have been living large together, and he kicked her out. Now they ain't living large no more. Okay, it's like I put you in this position. It's like he could have had the home and brought her and took an option and turned the option into an empress, and that empress, she might have got carried away and had to take her off the pedestal or something like that. Okay. She may be talking crap about him going hermit and hiding. Yeah, they took a break, or he kicked her out the house. Now she want karma. She was crying. She was unhappy there anyway. So why you get mad because he kicked you out when she was unhappy there anyway? Well, they got a divorce. Yeah, he had to make a decision because he know that he could end stuff. He made a decision to end it because he realized like she's a problem. So he had to make that decision. So he took her out of her position. So she was living nice. She was living like an empress in the lap of luxury. Like, yes, boo. I'm living nice, boo. Yes. And nope, not no more. Your problem. You're a blocker. She could have been a blessing blocker. Karmic. He knew this. Yeah, because she was nagging him when when she was just the option. She was nagging this man. When you gonna make me this? When you gonna make me that? He did it and she did not. She she couldn't take the responsibility. She couldn't handle the job. He put her in the position. She couldn't take it. She thought it was just to look cute. No, what about the responsibility? Like you ain't want to get up, do nothing. You don't want to help maintain the image, the illusion. You don't want to help maintain the illusion, the world. You just want to live in it without helping to maintain it is wild. So you have to get rid of her. This is not your job. You're a kid at this point. And she is. Page of Wands. She petty. She gonna come back and do something else childish and petty. Excuse me. This was coming at a time when he was walking away from his options anyway. This man was transitioning anyway. He was getting tired of these women, these options. None of them was wives. All of them was just sex partners. This was a time when he was going to walk away. But then he found this one woman and she seemed like a dream come true, but it was something missing about her. He felt better when he cut her off. So, you know, they could have had a kid together. This could be the same story. Could have had a kid together. But somebody wants to basically pour out their emotions. Okay. They're very emotional right now, like emotionally receptive. Somebody could be receiving karma and very emotional about it. Okay. This man may know what's going on, or he's just in an energy to where he's not really saying anything. He's hermit. Yeah. This man or somebody made a decision to love on themselves, and that's what made them move on. That's what it is. They decided, you know what, let me love on me because in the end, loving on them was like moving on. That was loving on themselves. Like, I'm gonna move on. He tried to put her in an empress position, but it did not work. She was a queen. She wasn't an empress. Let alone a divine feminine. Definitely wasn't a divine feminine. This is not even a divine masculine. This is just a masculine. This is just an emperor. And he had a woman that was beneath him. This is a man. This is just a man who had his life together. And he thought that he could find a woman who could be a partner. And it absolutely wasn't a partner. Absolutely wasn't a partner. And cutting her off, now he's elevating to divine masculine energy. You gotta cut off these karmics. I felt like it was a soulmate connection, not to bash the connection, but The soul must move on. This wasn't like the forever person, but it was definitely a beautiful soulmate connection that lasted long enough. You know what I mean? Until everything had to fall apart because she wasn't helping keeping it together. Or she was a problem or something. She was hiding secrets or something. Or she was just a karmic. She she wasn't fit for the position. She didn't know how to run anything. She didn't know how to run a business. So justice is due to somebody. It's rightfully in its right place. Somebody is owed something. This man, this emperor, I think he's the one who is owed. Okay, he's the one that's looking for karma. He's the justice. He's the one. I feel like he's the one that's looking for some type of recuperation. Okay, is that the word? Compensation. All right, I'm not sure what this female did, but she must have crossed the line. Whatever it is, he has to deal with it so that way his soul could keep going. Because whatever this is holding his soul back. It's keeping his soul from not or it's keeping him from making money moves. That's probably what she did. She probably kept this man from making money moves. It's like, you know how somebody ain't working, so they expect you to stay home with them. But who gonna pay the bills? If both of us ain't got no job, or if both of us, you know what I'm saying? He's the emperor. He made her an empress by bringing her into his world. She wasn't an empress by being independent alone. She was brought her into his world and shared his finances with her and said, okay, let's improve the world for both of us. You know what I mean? She can handle that. She ain't want to let him make no money moves. Okay, if you don't want to make no money moves, somebody got to make moves to get money. Like everybody can't just be laid up. That don't work unless you want to be laid up outside on a concrete. That you could do that. That now we could both just lay and chill, but the empire gonna be a little different. Okay, it's gonna be a little cardboard box. All right, but we laid up together though. Like no, you can't do that. Somebody got to work. Like it's his empire, so he had to maintain it. Excuse me, y'all. It's his empire, so he had to maintain it. She could chill because it's not hers. She just enjoying the fruits of his labor. And he thought that, oh, okay, we could partner up and you were actually going to put in some damn work. She did not. So he took her position away. Okay, bitch, you got to go. Get out. You got the boot toe. Okay, you got the boot toe. And he went hermit as he should. Like, because now now you're coming up as an enemy. All right, that's his justice. His justice is going hermit. That's how he getting good karma by looking within. He's going to say, you know what? Maybe if I face myself, that would balance things out. Let me look within and see what's going on with my shadow. What's wrong with me? You know what I mean? And that's his way of getting justice, I guess. That's his way of balancing things out in his life. Excuse me, by disappearing and by going ghost. Now, he been was thinking about going hermit. This was premeditated. He figured it out a long time ago. He planned this. This is an emperor, so yeah, he's the master planner. Okay, he's a businessman, so that's all he do is plan, make agendas. What time is it, y'all? I gotta go to the store. Okay, I'm gonna head out like around 11. No, I'm lying, like 11:30. Okay, so maybe like 11, cause that's 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna head out like 11. I run to the store. But listen, so hmm so he been was moving on and getting ready to go hermit. All right, she thought she had her a husband, and she didn't. That thing done ended. hmm He was real cautious too. He was real cautious because he know what he was picking from. You know what I mean? Is he know that these were just options. He knows that. So he knew. So he was. That's why I say he was already prepared. See, victory loves preparation. In order to win, you have to always be prepared. Okay, so he knew. It's not like he went blindly, like, oh, let me just pick this girl. Yeah, she's the one. Nah, he was like, damn, all I have is options. Whoever this person is, could be an Aries with the Emperor or a Leo, but whoever this person is, they're like, damn, all I have was options. All I have is options. So let me put an option in a good position. But he knew that these was options, so he knew 99.999% of the time it's gonna fail. So he was already ready to give her the boot. He was watching her, he was studying her, he was cautious. Oh my goodness. Okay. So damn, she thought she had a financial opportunity. She wasn't even in it for love anyway. She was there for the money anyway. So, oh, that's giving disgusting. This is giving like a disgusting karmic relationship. So that's like somebody that's like, I don't really love you. I'm just here for the money. And, or I'm here for the opportunity. So it's like this woman had no intentions of even picking up a broom. You know what I'm saying? She had no intentions of even putting any money in a bank account. Like she was there to take money out. And he knew that. Okay. So yeah, there's some type of karmic. It was a karmic soul tie or karmic bind. So I guess this man is healing it by looking within. He's looking within now. Okay, he's putting in the work. He's putting in the work. Yep. Okay, because he wants to get to a higher place as well. He's an emperor, so he wants to get to a divine masculine energy. So he's ready to cut whoever off whenever, however, to get there. So he's learning himself. That's what he's doing right now. He's learning himself, and he's learning that he may also have been a karmic. They both are karmics, but he wants to elevate. It's just a karmic can change any day. It's karma. It's your action. You got good karma. You got bad karma. If you got bad karma, that means you've been doing bad things, right? So you could change any day. Any day you could just say, you know what, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm just gonna stop doing that. And then boom, you don't change your karma and you're no longer a karmic. You're getting better, you're growing. It's really simple, right? I'm not here to bash anybody and be like, you're a karmic. You'll never get it right. No. If you choose to, you'll get it right. If you don't choose to, then you made a choice to have bad karma. The choice is yours. God said that, right? Free will. He said you can either have bad karma or good karma. That was God's sense of saying, listen, you either accept Christ and have good karma, or you don't accept Christ and have bad karma. That's that. Same thing. So choose your weapon, choose your poison. All right? And so this person is learning themselves. Now, they're going within and they're saving their money back up. Whoever this person is, their money is getting saved back up. It's going back up. Okay? They're starting to value certain things. Okay? Or they couldn't wait to get away from this woman. That's what I'm gonna say. They couldn't wait. Oh Lord Jesus. They was like, I can't wait to just leave. I knew it. Knew it was this bad karma. Absolutely right. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too much anymore. It's too many majors in this story. How many majors we got here? We got the Hermit. We got Justice. We got Empress. We got Emperor. We got the Dev card. Freaking 5 majors and 3 regular cards. Like that just irked me. Like why is there so many majors? Is it really that big of a deal? Okay. So let's move on to the next reading. Okay, I say like a love reading. And I'm gonna end it with a love reading. I think we've been doing love the whole time. Do we have any enemy readings? Damn. Ain't no ops. Where the ops at? Where's the ops? Let's see. It might be an op in this love reading. Excuse me. All right. Damn, the same woman. This same Queen of Pentacles keep coming out. Granted, this is the same deck, but all right. She came out in the other deck. Now she's coming out in this deck twice. Oh, let's see. What's going on? This could be a Capricorn woman or Earth sign woman, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Keep coming out. Okay, let's see. All right, so somebody's doing spell work. This is no picture. Somebody's doing spell work. Somebody is projecting something onto you using tarot or using divination. Somebody's trying to put some baggage onto you. Somebody's projecting onto you. They're projecting onto your reality. Like your reality is you have a really happy reality. You have a really happy life. This is about your life, your physical life, and the way you manage your life. Like you You are so good at managing your life and you have like a good responsibility. Somebody wants to put like more responsibility on you. So this is like somebody that's like, damn, you so good. Like, your children so clean. You want to work for me and be my maid. And Sophia was like, hell no. Like, somebody's looking at you like that. Like, you keep your children so clean. Do you want to work for me and be my maid? Like, you are so good at handling responsibility. Somebody wants to like dump more responsibility onto you, like, oh yeah, and do this too. Wow, it's like being at work and you're so good at your job. Your boss is like, now do the work of a supervisor without getting supervisor pay. Like, no, sometimes it pays to be dumb at work, okay? Because the only thing you're gonna get is gas. You're gonna get gassed up because they're gonna give you more work and a whole new title, and your pay is gonna be like a penny more. Like, no, that's a gas. They try to gas you up. Like, somebody could be trying to gas you up like that. But whether good or bad, like somebody trying to put like more of a burden. Maybe they want you to have like a kid or something like that. Like, you so good with your kids, and you such a great mother or a great father. Yeah, let me burden you with some more kids. Like, nah, be. Somebody wants to be in a relationship with you. Who is this? Hold on, let me slow down. Let me slow my roll. Somebody definitely is trying to put more of a burden on you. They're trying to project something, maybe using tarot as well. But they're trying to put more of a burden on you, and you have a really like happy life. You have a really prosperous life. Like, somebody may want to meet up with you or talk to you. Somebody may have a crush on you and they want to come bring you something. But you're very wealthy. You're very wealthy. You're stable. You're happy. You're positive. You made it through like a lot of obstacles. Like, there's things that people go through that they don't make it through. They don't live through. It's like you live through a lot of portals or a lot of, excuse me, I'm a cough. Excuse me, cause I can talk. All right. What is this? A fire? It looked like this fire went out. It's like somebody's getting to you too late. Like somebody wants to come and say, "Oh, here's wood for the fire," and it's like, you're packing up. Okay, you're now bringing wood for the fire. We're leaving and going home. Like, you're late. Like, somebody may want to come to you, Johnny, come lately, and put in, but they're projecting onto you late though. Like, anyway, your reality is that of a positive, happy, wealthy, successful reality. Somebody wants to like, okay, word, you're positive, happy, and successful, huh? Take all this, hold this baggage, take this responsibility. Hold, like, damn, what's wrong with people? What is it? So let's see. Yeah, you're attracting somebody that you need to be aware of. It could be a woman. You attracting somebody. This could be a person that just likes to have sex. Like, they like to come and go. What are they trying to do though? You're attracting someone towards you, but this person is like promiscuous, put it like that. Yeah. This is a promiscuous person. You have to say no. You're not going to put no burden on me, Mr. Promiscuous or Mrs. Promiscuous. But I'm trying to understand what they're trying to do. Like, what are they true intentions towards you? They're promiscuous, but what are they trying to do to you? Just make love to you or something like that? Or just they want your energy, like they want to receive your energy, or they want to master your energy. Like, they might want to get you addicted or something like that. Like, this person wants to receive your energy and master your energy, or they just want some of your sunshine. Okay, you're out here like you're the light. I am the sun. I am the air. Yeah. I am heaven and I need to be loved just like everybody else does. Yeah. So this person just wants some of your sunshine because you're the sun. You got the sun card out here, so that's you. And that's the way you love. Like, I feel like you don't discriminate or you try not to. Like, you would even date like a short guy if he was a woman, or if he was a man, you probably date like a tall girl. Like, you don't discriminate about looks. It's more about the soul. Is there a soul connection? So this person may want to come in like, yes, there's a soul connection. But it's like, what kind of soul are you? Because you looking mad promiscuous over there. You look like a promiscuous spirit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, nah, you don't look fully, nah, I can't do that. And so this person wants to come in and apologize anyway. Okay. They feel like they're in love with you. Somebody feels like they're in love with you, but they're promiscuous. And I don't know why they're projecting onto you that, I don't know, they bringing something for you. Maybe this person's like, I got something for you or something. They're definitely hiding something. This person is a hustler and they're hustling something behind closed doors. Like where you can't see behind their back, they're doing magic or something like that. But they're not doing it out open on the table. You know, they're doing it where you can't see. This person may be tied up with like another woman, like a wife. So somebody just coming around you and they can't spend all that time with you because they gotta go back home to their wife. But they're gonna come like trying to burden you or bring you gifts or bring like coming with bags in hand, like they got bags. Or maybe they trying to say you busy or they're busy. They may be trying to say like, I'm busy, I'm busy. No, you're hiding a wife. You're hiding a wife. You're not freaking busy. If a man ever keeps saying he busy, he's busy with his wife and his life. He could be trying to like make you a second wife or something like that, but he's not. He's still not coming in that energy. Whoever this is still coming promiscuous. This person like wants to make you a soulmate or something like that. Anyway, Spirit said watch out for whatever it is that they're projecting. They're projecting something onto you, like as though it's an illusion, as though that they're busy. They're not busy. Spirit said they're hiding something. They're hiding spell work and they're hiding whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. It's like they may want to make you their woman or their side woman or something like that, or their soulmate, but at the same time have like this Queen of Pentacles as well. You see right through this though. Like you know when a man is like trying to have two families or something like that. This man's in love with you, but he's gonna end up giving it to someone else. To whoever he's hiding, whoever this woman is that he's hiding, he's going like this is a woman that he takes out in public. He takes this woman out in public, but he's hiding it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like like the world knows that he's with this woman. You just don't know. Like that's crazy. Yeah, he's gonna try to give you some type of responsibility that he needs to give his woman. So he's gonna come to you all promiscuous and stuff like that. It's like he wants to put you in her position. Like he wants to have two wives or something like that, two girlfriends. So he's gonna try to give you some type of responsibility, like, yo, you could do me a favor. Go pay this bill for me right quick or something like that. You know, go do this and to see how you do with a little bit of responsibility. Because since you already successful, since you already got your degree and you know everything, He's trying to see like if you can handle some of his stuff. Hey, can you wash this for me? Do my laundry right quick. Like he's trying to open the door for. I don't know. He's in love with you, so he's trying to open the door for a second wife, a second girlfriend. Lord have mercy. What time is it, y'all? Okay, I got 2 more minutes. I'm going sniffing. I'm going snot nose and sniffing. Okay, somebody likes your life and your lifestyle, and they like how you handle your life and you manage your life. And they feel like you're very intellectual. They feel like you're very smart, intelligent. All right. And this is your reality. This is the truth. Like this person's not lying, but it doesn't matter how good you are. This person is still not gonna give you what you deserve. Like they want to put more burden onto you. Okay. But at the same time, I'm like, this ain't a good person. They're karmic too. Because they're trying to be with you and another woman. Or maybe they're trying to integrate into your life. You know what I mean? Like ditch the other woman and integrate into your life, but it's not working. So they're just gonna go back to that other woman at the end of the day because it's not gonna work, or it is gonna work, and you gonna turn into the wife. It's something that they're hiding behind their back. Let me see what it is. They hiding something so much. It's like they're hiding something, and then when I pulled out a card to find out what they're hiding, the card said that they're hiding. It's like this person has a box with a key, and then as soon as you get the key and you open the box, it's another fucking box inside. That's how bad this person is hiding something. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I got the key. Come on, let's go find out what it is that they're hiding. And then you open it, it's another box inside the box. So now you gotta find another key. And then you gotta open up that box. Let's see. So whatever this person is hiding, they're still hiding it. Like, so I tried to clarify it, and it's like it was literally another box inside the box. So let's see if we can go a little deeper. Because this person, they're coming off like they're not deep, but baby, they are deep. They're coming off like, oh yeah, I'm just promiscuous. Yeah, I'm just out here. Nah, they are deep. This person is deep. They're hiding that. They could be hiding that they're smart. They could be hiding that they're just as intellectual as you. They could be hiding that they're just as deep as you, spiritual as you. They're hiding that. They're acting like they're young and they're out here. Telepathy, mind link. So they're hiding that they're telepathic, I guess, with you. So this person's sending you mental messages. They're hiding something that they're wasting something. They're wasting money. They're wasting money on this woman. They're spending money on somebody else. That's what they're hiding. They're wasting it. They're not even spending it. They're not even investing. They're wasting money. Like, taking a woman out to eat, okay, for some coochie or something like that. Or whatever they're doing, they're wasting. They're wasting their money. This person got money to waste though, whoever this person is. They got money to waste. And they're wasting it on this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Diamonds. They want to waste it on you. They do. They want to waste it on you, but they're coming in like promiscuous. Let me see what their true intentions are with you. Because it's like they want you to be their soulmate. Like they're trying to collect. It's giving me collection. Like they're trying to collect soulmates. Anyway, this person, I guess you know who they are because they want to apologize. They want to say that they're sorry, or they want to fall in love with you. This person may want to come in and do naughty things. Okay. This person thinks that you're physically. They just want your energy. They want to rub on your body. They want to hold you. They want to caress you. You know, they want to grab on your booty. This person just wants they want your flesh. This person is coming straight from carnal energy. They thinking straight from they diggling, right? They just want to rub on your skin. They just want your energy. They just want to be in your energy. They want your energy. Okay, but in reality, they really want to be in your life. They want to integrate in your life. Okay, so this person is going to come and they're going to tell you something that's going to be straight from their heart. Okay, so when this person come and say, "Oh, your children look so beautiful. Do you want to work for me and be my maid?" It's coming straight from the heart. Okay, so when you say hell no, okay, just know that they thought that they were saying the right thing. Like, damn, you taking care of your life so good. You don't want to be down with me, a part of, or something. I don't know. Can I be a part of your life? Like, they want to be a part of your life, but maybe they're gonna put it like, you need to be a part of me. You need to be over here with me. But in reality, they want to be over there with you. But they may project it like, you need to be over here with me, but that's projection. In reality, they like, nah, I want to be a part of your life. I want to lay up in your bed. I want to wake up with you. I want to eat breakfast with you. But they're gonna project it like, you need to come over here. Like, you'll love it over here. Like, nah. In reality, they love it where you at. So this person they want to be in your physical energy, your body, want to be around your body without no beef though, without no drama. Okay, so somebody just wants you to submit to them. This person wants you to submit to them. All right, I'm about to go. I gotta go to the store. All right, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.